well. So today I'm going to be doing kind of like a spring-esque look. We'll see how it comes out because I haven't really planned this. I haven't planned this too well either. I mean, I'm wearing a black top. Oh well, we'll just say it's a glamorous look. Let's go with that. So first of all, I'm going to go in with this product here, which is called the This Works in Transit Camera Close-Up. And it's a mask, a moisturiser and a primer in one. I've never used this before, so hopefully it doesn't mess up my foundation. I like trying new products on camera because it's good to see, you know, my initial reaction. Ooh, I think that's enough. So you've got to massage this into the skin until it's absorbed. Oh, it smells nice. My under eyes are quite dark at the moment, so I'm going to be using this under eye brightening corrector from Becca. I've popped it on one eye, and as you can see, it makes such a difference. It's got a real nice peachy pink tone. It's not too orange, which is good for me because I'm fair. So I just pat this in. This doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to put our foundation and then our concealer over top of this. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the shade Y225. What's new? I need to try a new foundation because I'm just so obsessed with this that I cannot not use it. I feel like it's the best. I haven't done a makeup tutorial in so long. So I feel a little bit like, ooh, feels weird doing a makeup tutorial. It's been a while. I've missed it. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Amazing Cosmetics Hydrating Concealer in the shade Fair. I'm actually stepping away from my Maybelline one for a change. So I'm just going to pop this in a triangle shape underneath the eye. And this is a real smooth product, so very hydrating, and you know, I'm dragging it across the face but it doesn't feel like it's pulling. I'm also going to put it above my lip, my chin, my forehead and the bridge of my nose. I'm going to press this in with my damp beauty blender yet again. For highlight, I'm going to be using the new Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Prismatic Amethyst. And it's this really like robotic, pinky, lavendery, real dramatic highlight. But I think it's a I know I say robotic because that sounds ridiculous, but I know what I mean. It's quite like spacey. It's got a real tone of pink underneath it. I think this is a really nice one for spring because it's got that like pink undertone. You could also use this product wet and it will become more of a cream product, so it would be good for like your eyes, or if you want to go for a real editorial look, you could put it on wet. Using an inner corner brush from Sigma, I'm going to be putting it down the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow. Now I'm going to set my under eyes, and I'm going to be using the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D, and I'm going to go in with the lightest shade in the palette and just press it underneath the eye. Now I'm going to bronze up my face, and I'm going to be using the Kat Von D palette again, but the two shades this side, no I'm not, this side. The two like bronzer shade and the contour shade. I know I've been using this palette quite a lot in the tutorials that I have done, but I just have been loving it, and why not share what I love? Mix the two shades together. And then I just use the bronze shade, the centre shade, just for the top of my forehead. Because I prefer just to make this look like warmed up as opposed to contoured. I like to give myself a bit more colour at the top of my forehead. Now on to brows, and I'm going to be using this one here from Isla. It's a collaboration with Fleur, and I am in the shade medium. I like my brows quite dark, so this is a great shade, and this palette is so good. And they have it in light and they have it in dark as well as medium. It's really good. But yeah, I'm going to be using this for my brows, along with the Isla brow brush, which comes with a spoolie one end and an angled brush the other. I know this is like shock horror because I do not use my dip brow. I'm going to have to bring my mirror closer because I cannot see, so apologies if you see the mirror. I like to use mainly the dark shade, and then I'll go in the light shade at the front of my brow. So just follow the shape of the brow. Now I'm going to use the lighter shade. Using this powder makes it so quick to do your brows as well. And then I get the spoolie end and just brush through. So now I'm going to set my brows in place, and usually I go in with like a tinted brow gel, but today I'm going to go in with a clear brow gel. This is also the Isla and Fleur range. I have the shade medium again, if I use the coloured end. I haven't used the clear end yet, but I do feel like my brows are quite bold today, so I think I'm going to go for the clear end. But how good is this, that you can get a 2-in-1 product? Like, it's clear one end and dark the other end. So good. So what I'm going to do is fluff up the front of my brow a bit, and then just tame the rest. So I decided to do one eye off camera to save a little bit of time, but today I'm using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. And first of all, I'm going to go in with the shade Shy, which is kind of like a lavendery pink, I suppose. Yeah, like a dusty pink. And to apply that, I'm going to be using this really big fluffy brush from YSL. And I'm just going to be popping it in the upper crease area. So going backwards and forwards, and then I like to go in slight circular motions. And I'm bringing it out to the edge, kind of like where my eyebrow goes up to. On the eye it looks a lot pinker on me than it does in the pan, but that's fine because I'm going for a nice pinky look. But yeah, it looks a little bit more mauvey, I suppose, in the pan, and a lot pinker on my eyelid, but it all depends on your skin tone because different colours come out different on different people. So I don't need much of that because it's so pigmented. I don't need to go in the pan too many times just to create that nice transition. Now I'm going in with the shade Man Eater, which is the one at the bottom, and it's kind of like a reddy, ruby, pinky colour. And for that I'm going to be using a Zoeva 224 brush, which is a defined crease brush. And firstly I put a little bit on and make sure I get rid of any excess product. I'm going to bring my mirror a little bit closer once again, and I'm just going to run this through the crease. And with this shade I want to build it up, so I'm going to add a little bit more at a time. Again, running it through the crease. On the base of the lid, I'm going to be using the shade Angelic, which is the one right in the corner. It's a beautiful, like, pinky gold. So I'm just applying this to the base of the lid with, this is a glitter brush I think, but just a real compact brush, but quite flat. Work well with these sort of eyeshadows. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with the first shade we used, which was Shy, and I'm just going to run that along the lower lash line, still with big fluffy brush, so I don't mind this going quite low. But it's quite light on the lower lash line, it doesn't seem to come out quite as much as it did on my upper. And then I'm going to go in with Man Eater, the shade we used for the crease, the same definer brush we used, and I'm just going to run that on the outer part of the lower lid. For the inner corner of the eye and the brow bone, I'm going to go in with the shade Moon Dust, which is that really light shimmery shade. And I'm just going to pop that right in the inner corner to brighten and open up my eye. Then also on the brow bone. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, my fave. Give it a little shake and just create a simple wing. For mascara, I'm going to go in with YSL The Shock. And I know it's quite shocking that I'm not using Too Faced Better Than Sex, but let me tell you, this mascara from YSL is amazing. It makes my lashes look really long and it smells so lovely. It smells like perfume, it smells really floral, but oh, it's so nice. I'm going to apply this to the top and the bottom lashes, as usual. And for lips, I'm going to go in with the new Urban Decay Bites Liquid Lipstick in the shade Back Talk. And that is the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It seems like a lifetime since I've done one. The last video that I did makeup wise was where Mike did my makeup, and I think I've done a better job. What do you think? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. I will speak to you soon. Have a great day.